In terms of like typical buyers, what's kind of the demographic that you see for precious metals and golds? What's the typical buyer?
Yeah, listen, I'm glad you asked that because this was something that I was remiss in mentioning in our initial conversation. And here's where I see the crux of the opportunity. Is the typical gold investor is older. I mean, they're baby boomers. They're an older demographic. They're just very scared or uncertain, about the direction of the world. And so, being that physical gold has been around for so long, is so consistent, is such an efficient safe haven, they look towards that. Now, the younger generations, they're seeing the same things. It's not like they're blind to things going on, but of course, they're more understanding of crypto. That's what they've been raised with, and that's where their knowledge base is. And so this really is bridging the old with the young, and kind of having that education be more universally spread among the two assets, as opposed to just having old people in gold, young people in crypto. So you'd have a mixture. But to answer your question, generally it's going to be a baby boomer, but we're hoping to ultimately get the education out so we can start getting younger generations. And I'm sure you guys are hoping to get the education out, and start getting older people involved with cryptocurrency.
Yeah, that was exactly the comment I was going to make, that we have to, our educational content has to go in like the different directions. For us, it's educating the older customer. For you, it's educating the younger customer. And actually a lot of people who probably perhaps have not considered moving from a volatile asset or high risk asset like Bitcoin, that they can easily transform that or move those funds into a safe haven like gold. And even if they don't want to store it, storage is not an issue.